MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jered Weaver gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Jonathan Schoop is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Now at the plate, number 99. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, catcher, number 99.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts it 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box, number 4. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Even though this throw from the catcher is offline at third, the bad jump at second base pretty much doomed the base runner from trying to steal third.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Number 34 corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. And the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So a good start to the ball game there for Jered Weaver. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Murray Schroeder, a South Dakota native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
At the plate, Brandon Montano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
The 0-2 home. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
The 0-2 delivery, and he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in, David Lee. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Nick Castellanos. You know, this guy was a top prospect in high school, and everybody knew he was going to be a solid big league player because he always had that cannon arm at third base. Still makes all the plays, and he's got the big league arm now in the big leagues to show it off.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around, and he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired. 2 down now.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle, and Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
He's set. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And the pitch. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To second for Kendrick. Reined in. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Digging in, Nick Castellanos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there for strike one. Now the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Lee is right there, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting sixth, catcher, number 34.
Now to the plate, number 34. He stands in for the first time in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Seventh, the shortstop, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Detroit. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now, Matt Joyce. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Joyce.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Hill on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting eighth.
So with one away, we'll remind you to follow the Twins here on MLB The Show. We'll be here all season long as you get a look there at where we'll be over the course of the next 7 days. Here's Albert now. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Number 34 goes to get it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting ninth.
Here's Howie Kendrick. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a good inning there for Jared Weaver. It remains 0-0. Stepping in, Ty Kelly. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ty Kelly.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Number 99 has it. And the throw is in time. Kelly is retired, and there's one away.
Batting ninth. Center fielder.
Stepping in, Derek Hill. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Brandon Montano.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Montano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 99 as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 99.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Michael Lee.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And Schoop will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 1.
0-1. Nope.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Tigers leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Ready for another chance. David
Leading off for the
Lee
Twins.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lee.
Into the windup and the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 pitch. On the move again from first. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Has a look, now the pitch. He'll try it one more time for second. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Carlos Gomez.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Up next for Minnesota.
Here's Matt
Left
Joyce
fielder,
now. He's
Matt
0 for 1 thus
Joyce.
far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping up now, number 34.
Leading off for
He
the
reached
Tigers.
on a single in his first try.
Patrick, number 34.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. On the ground near home. That winds up foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all
batter, number
business. He's not
7,
messing around
shortstop.
trying to pick at corners. He's
Jonathan.
being aggressive in the zone,
Oh.
and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. 0-1 delivery. Soft liner toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Kelly.
Striding in once again, Ty Kelly. Has a look, now the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now a throw over to first. Runners back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Into the box now, Derek Hill, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for Detroit. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's Albert now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kelly is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just one pitch.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Now batting, number 99.
Digging in to try it again. Number 99. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Still no score. Scott Kazmir will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Scott Kazmir.
Digging in once again, Brandon Montano. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Montano.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We are still scoreless. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now. Number 4. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Number 4.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Here's Weaver back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Michael
Ready
Lee.
once again, Michael Lee. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And there's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Weaver gets ahead.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Taken in by Scope on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for
It's
the
been an
Tigers.
0 for 2 effort for him
Right
to this
fielder.
point.
J.D. Martinez. Fans, a reminder that good seats are still available for tomorrow afternoon's tilt with these Minnesota Twins. Tickets are available at any ballpark ticket window or visit us online at tigers.com. And we'll see you back here at Comerica Park.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So we got him swinging. J.D. Martinez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Standing in now, Nick Castellanos, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, number 34, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Schoop. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. Still no score. Striding in, Mike Trout. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
27, Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Hit on the ground out to short. Scope has it. Throw on to first, and Weaver's really got it working here. There are 2 gone.
Now batting. Left fielder, Matt Joyce.
Stepping into the box, Matt Joyce. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hill sprinting after it. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. Joyce is digging for home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Albert Pujols.
So striding in, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And this is fouled at the plate. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Another one sent foul. Lifted in the air to center. Hill has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Twins are out in front 1-0. Kevin Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66, Kevin Chapman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ty Kelly. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crowd on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Garrick Hill. Your attention, please.
Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 20.
And that's taken for strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
A designated hitter, Brandon Montano.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Montano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0. Back here at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park, as we get a shot of nighttime Detroit. Jake Barrett enters
now
from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Edgar Anders is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 29, Edgar Anders.
Digging in now, Howie Kendrick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
For Minnesota, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Drilled to first. Oh, a dive by Miggy. It's there, he got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Number 99.
Now at the plate, number 99. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. He's set and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 4.
Now at the plate, number 4. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
0-1 count and the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they're up 1-0. Paul Lee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Paul Lee.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time.
Right,
Miguel
number
Cabrera
28.
becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Minnesota earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Scott Kazmir claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jared Weaver is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Paul Lee closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Scott Kazmir. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Jared Weaver. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.